Cause it's private. Testing, testing. Testing, testing. All right, cool. My audio is cool. Um, what I'm trying to do here. Yeah, cool. Got that working. Got the chat working. So look like something ain't working here. What's going on here? So maybe I need to kill that. Let's see here. Okay, I guess I got that right. I don't know. What up, Eric? What's up with you, bro? Okay, look like I got everything in order now. Um, I'm not gonna be on here for long because I got to get out here and handle some business and take care of some business real quick. So I just figured I just come on live and do a quick update on the little situation that I did, little story that I did the other day. So apparently there was a lot of information that I missed in this story, and people was hitting me up and telling me that, hey, there's pretty much a lot more going on than you probably know about, and actually kind of find out, that it's absolutely true. And now that I'm finding out that there probably was more to this than I thought, uh, I guess it gives me a slight different view of the whole situation. So I'm gonna get into this and get on out of here. So of course we know about the story about the man beat his baby to a coma. He wanted the mom to have an abortion. So that's why I'm assuming why he took his anger out on this child and killed the child. But I'm gonna read some few things that I didn't even know that this went on. So let me read this and we'll get on my way, and y'all leave y'all comments and stuff for a little later or whatever. So let me check out something real quick. Okay. Oh well. All right. A 16-month-old girl is not expected to live another 24 hours after her 19-year-old father allegedly beat her into a coma. Nyla Lewis is in critical condition after her father, Shaquan Taylor, allegedly cracked her skull, causing bleeding on the brain and bruised her face, legs, and other body parts on Father's Day. The Daily Mail reports Taylor's rants on Facebook about the baby's mother, Tammy Lewis, 17. He was saying he feel mad disrespected. He posted this on Facebook in February of 2016. Around the time his daughter, little Nyla, was born. And he posted, he told that little bitch to get an abortion. And she told him that she would. But yet she went on with the pregnancy. So I guess he posts, why I hate that little bitch. According to the report, Taylor often ranted about the girl's mother, Tammy, 17, on Facebook. I didn't even want to have a baby by her, and it's sad to say fuck it. It's sad to say fuck it. Sad to say fuck it. Shit happens, he wrote in February 2016. Please don't ask who Nyla's mom is or nor do I still fuck with her, cause no, he wrote, just fucked that hottie ass. That's it. The fuck? What the hell? Alright, so let me pause right there. See, I didn't know that this dude was posting stuff on Facebook and people were seeing what he was posting. And I'm pretty much sure she was seeing this too. But here's the thing that I'm concerned about. If people were seeing this, that he was posting this, then why did nobody I guess pretty much, kind of intervene and warn this woman about leaving her child around this man or whatnot, considering he feel the way that he feel. I mean, it's obviously the stuff that he was posting, he's quick tempered. And that fact he said, hey, he didn't want to have a child, okay, which that's fine and dandy, but at the same time, though, this dude right here, I mean, you put yourself in this situation. I mean, why people don't understand if you fucking people raw, that's the opposite reaction you're going to get. You may end up getting somebody pregnant. I mean, I just don't get that why we just don't understand that. But then when we do get somebody pregnant, then you want to holler about you don't want the child. That doesn't make any sense to me. And I guess it never will make any sense to me. I just don't get it. I mean, I look at it like this. If you man up to go in raw and you're a man up to nut up in them or whatever the case may be, then you know what I'm saying, I feel like you should man up and take care of your responsibilities. Don't do that and then find out that when she's pregnant that you don't want the child. I mean, that's just my thought about it. That's my thought process on it. I mean, that's something like you say, hey, you do the crime. Oh, damn, excuse me, I forgot the damn wash was running. That's something like when you say, hey, you do the crime, you do the time. And that's when the situation right here to me, hey, I mean, hey, you did what you did and you got a reaction out of it. I mean, so, that's both of y'all fault. It ain't not one fault more than the other one. I mean, it's both of y'all fault. Once you go in raw, you know what's going to happen. Because I even heard that women could get pregnant off of pre-com, So if that's the case, then, you're already risking when you're already in the act of the motion. Preach. So I just don't get when you do this and then say you don't want no child when it's a possibility that somebody can get pregnant after you do this. So I just don't get it. I don't get that at all, but it is what it is. Everybody don't have the mindset that I have, they're just me. Hey Sassy, what's up? So anyway, like I said, I didn't know this. He was posting, making rants on Facebook, and people were seeing this, and I'm sad that nobody's intervened and say, hold up, bro. Why you doing all this on Facebook? You ranting on Facebook is not going to help anything, dude. I mean, man up and take care of your responsibility. Don't get on here talking shit to us because it ain't shit that we could do about it, Or somebody saw this and could have went to the baby mom and said, hey, man, your boy crazy as fuck. You know what I'm saying? You might want to kind of like try to keep your distance of what I could do crazy as hell. I mean, that's just my mindset, y'all. I don't know how anybody else think, but that's just my mindset. So let's see what else we got on here. They arrested him for allegedly pummeling the baby, who is in critical condition at Maimonides Medical Center in New York City. Lewis reportedly left her daughter with him on Father's Day, but received a Facebook message from him telling her about a problem that required her to pick up Nyla. When Lewis arrived, she found the baby gasping for breath and covered in bruises. Okay, let's pause right there too. See, that's again, Facebook. We all know now people use Facebook differently. Some people use it for good things, for like promotion and things like that. And some people just use it to air out their dirty laundry. I mean, it all depends on what, again, your mindset is, what you use it for. Me personally, I don't know why people get on a social media site like Facebook or Twitter or something and want to air out your dirty laundry. I mean, who gives a fuck? Because at the end of the day, can nobody take care of your business like you, okay? Nobody gonna do anything better than you when it comes to your own situation. And then on top of that, I mean, other people got problems too. So, I don't want to hear that shit. If I already got situations or problems or whatnot, then you trying to put your problems on top of mine is not going to help me out at all. You understand? So when people come to me with drama bullshit or always complaining and whining about some shit that's going on with them, I pretty much say, look, I don't want to hear that shit, because I already got enough shit that I'm dealing with already. Preach. And a lot of us, we do this right here. When people come to us with their situations, with their problems or drama or whatever you want to call it, a lot of us, we'll put ourselves to the side and try to help out the person who's having problems. But think about this, though. Think about this, y'all. What good does that do us when we have somebody work out their problems, but we still got our own shit going on? Hey, do we ever stop thinking about that? We'd worked out here somebody else help their own shit, but we still in our same boat. And the person that you help with their situation, they ain't going by their business. They not trying to do anything to help you, with your situation. But we always put ourselves aside to try to help other people in their situation. Just think about that. Just think about that. But anyway, after he posted all this stuff on Facebook, she still took the baby, dropped the baby off over there to him. And I was told, what up, Osmond? What's up, brother? I was told that there was a restraining order against this man. I don't know if this article is going to talk about it, but I was also told there was a restraining order against this man. And you broke your own restraining order and took your child over there to this man. Now, I don't know much about restraining orders. I guess I know just the meat and the potatoes of it. That means, you're supposed to stay so many feet or stay away from the person or some shit like that. Anybody got more in depth than that, please share that with me about the restraining order. But you broke your own restraining order and just to be around this fool. So if that's the case that you did that, then me personally, I feel like you handed your child over on a silver platter. You did. You handed your child over on a silver platter to this dude. So which means you hand him over on a silver platter, then you put your baby harm way yourself. So, like I said, that's giving me a different aspect of the whole situation. Because y'all know when I did it earlier, I was just like, hey, my heart goes out to her. And which it does in a sense because she's young. And I guess right now, I want to say that she don't know no better. I don't know if it's safe to say that now that she don't know no better. Or maybe it's one of them situations where they say, she was young and dumb and full of calm. I don't know. But talking about this now, reading up on what I'm finding out now, lady, you served your child on a silver platter to this man. Right, says, apparently she must have trusted him a little bit too much, even after all this bullshit he was posting on Facebook. She must have trusted him a little bit too much. So my sympathy card that I had for, it's kind of gone down a little bit. It's kind of gone down a little bit now that I'm reading what I'm reading now. But I'm still not going to down her. I'm not going to talk bad about her, because regardless of what, she still lost a child. So I'm not going to downgrade her. I'm not going to talk down to her, but she made a stupid mistake. And that mistake right here couldn't have been avoided. Now, I'm still stuck on that restraining order shit. Why the fuck would you break your restraining order when you got it in the first place because you knew this dude was a nut? But you broke your own shit, though. So I don't know. Let me read some more here. Maybe I'll find some clues up in here. Absolutely, Sad. You do have to be careful. Absolutely. So he left a message on Facebook. No, wait a minute. She received a Facebook message from him telling her about a problem that required her to pick up Nyla. When Lewis arrived, she found that the baby was gasping for breath and covered in bruises. She quickly picked up Nyla and left the apartment, but Taylor allegedly caught up to her and knocked her to the ground as she was holding the baby. Taylor then handed Nyla to a friend who handed the baby to the EMS crew as it arrived. All right, let me pause right there. Let me pause right there too. Okay. If he did all that to the child, I mean, I'm sure she didn't know when he hit her up. She didn't know that. But he did that to the child, and when she got there, she saw this. Then I believe that he planned on killing her too. How many of y'all agree with me on that? I believe when he did that and called that girl over, he had plans on killing her too. But fortunately, it didn't go that way. And she was able to still get the baby to the EMS crew as they arrived. Okay? You know, I mean, this still a sad story regardless of what. I mean, it's still sad as hell. Because she know baby had to go through this. You know, that baby didn't do nothing to deserve this. She know baby had to go through this. Let's continue. Taylor reportedly ran after Lewis and continued beating her outside his apartment building on West 32nd Street in Coney Island. Police officers then chased Taylor and arrested him. He was charged on Monday morning with felony assault and acting in a manner injuries to a child younger than 17. Taylor was also charged with beating Lewis. The father, who was arraigned Tuesday and held a $250,000 bail, has had 5 prior arrests in 2015. He was charged with sexual misconduct because Lewis's girlfriend was only 14 at the time. Ooh. I didn't know that. I did not. Ooh. Wow. Wow. So here's my question. And she was 14 at the time, and where was her folks at? Okay? Where was her folks at? Why are we as adults, foster parents, period, are not paying attention to our children? Or better yet, why a lot of us act like we don't even give a shit about our children? Because at 14 years old, what's she doing around this grown-ass man? Pretty much. And did nobody see no sign of this, that she was going to see this grown-ass man? A lot of people saw signs of this, that she was dating this grown-ass man, because I know her friends see it, because, you know, I mean, youngins, when they fuck with grown people, you know, they like to run their mouth. That's why a lot of grown-ups get caught, because the youngest run their mouth too much. But for some reason, what I'm looking at right here, she was 14. She told somebody she was messing with this grown-ass man. She told her little friends, and her friends didn't do nothing to rectify the situation. They had to go back and tell her mom or dad or anybody, if the dad even around. Didn't nobody go back and tell nobody nothing. They just let it happen. They thought it was so cool that she was dating a grown-ass man. But then when stuff like this happened, you quick enough to get in the cameras trying to talk about how good of a person she was and all this stuff. But wait a minute. You can get in the news media to get your little 15 minutes of fame to talk about how good of a person she is. Then you could help prevent this whole situation, even a pregnancy, if you went back and told her parents what she was doing. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm an 80s baby, so I came from where parents was actually parents. You couldn't get nothing past your parents. And if you did get something past them, trust and believe, they're going to find out. And once they find out, oh, you will be dealt with. You'll be dealt with. They're going to make sure you don't make that same mistake again. You best believe that. But we are a long ways from the 80s, so I don't know what's going on with us now. You know, is it the air? Is it the food? I don't know, but we are just allowing too much shit that's going on now. We allowing it. We are allowing too much shit going on now. Nobody's trying to intervene. I mean, we as people, we just letting this shit just run free. And so now that I find this out, I want to know where her parents was too. And then I also want to know, why do he got a bail, period? Why does he have a bail, period? I'm very curious about that. Maybe the laws is different down there in New York. I don't know. I don't know. Oh. There we go. Here we go. Okay. Last July, the court issued an order of protection against Taylor for Lewis and Nyla. There you have it. There you have it. So there was an order of protection. Well, hold up. Look at this next part. Lewis's relatives said Nyla's mother met Taylor on Facebook and that she wanted him to have a part in their daughter's life. Mm. Uh-oh. Look at this, y'all. He said that about a year ago he was going to hit the baby if she brought... There you go. There you go right there. Do I need to read anymore? He said about a year ago he was going to hit the baby if she brought her around. And you still brought the baby around. What the fuck is wrong with you? Let me get through this so I get on out of here, y'all. So I go ahead and take care of my business. So, he said about a year ago he was going to hit the baby if she brought her around. Christine Mumford, 13. Christine Mumford, 13. Nyla's aunt. You got a 13-year-old aunt? Okay. Christine Mumford, 13. Nyla's aunt said, and Sunday he threatened her and said he was going to punch her in the face when she got there. And then obviously that happened. Oh my God. Come on, man. Come on. Really? Really? I'd have missed a lot when I did the first story, y'all. I did. I didn't know all this. This man told this girl he was going to do this. And you still brought your baby to him. What? Jesus Christ. You know what? I got a whole different outlook now. Now that I saw that, I don't know if I can even feel sympathy for her anymore now that I just saw that. And I don't know if that made me a bad person or not, but I can't feel sorry now that I saw that. And I was sent this article from somebody. They sent me this article and told me, hey, you missing some things from the story that you did. And I'd be damned, I'd have missed a whole lot now that I saw that right there. This man told you he was going to do bodily harm to the child, and you still took your child over there to him. So, again, you served your child up on a silver platter to this man, and he made good on his threat. And now this little baby has lost her life. Like I say, y'all, I don't have any kids, so I don't know what it's like to lose no child. I don't have any kids, and after reading this and after all the stories that I do, I'm glad that I don't have one, because I'm telling you, if I leave somebody in the custody of my child while I'm trying to handle my business and I come back and find out this had happened to my child, somebody finna get their ass whooped. Okay? Somebody finna get their ass whooped. and somebody probably finna get shot. Okay? And I'm gonna beat your ass to you blue in the face. And you can't gasp for air and breathing. But at the same time, if I know a motherfucker is crazy, I'm not gonna deliver my child to them in the first place. See, this story right here shows you now you can't trust nobody. Okay? This story right here, you can't trust nobody, period. Hey, Kathy, how you feeling, boo? Happy Sunday to you. You can't trust nobody. If your own kin folks is hurting your children, then who do you got to go to? You pretty much ain't got nobody to go to. If the own parents is putting their child in harm's way. But y'all know what's going to happen? Y'all probably got a lot of people that's probably passing this. They making excuses as to why she still brought this child around that man. Somebody's giving a pass to this. I bet you they giving a pass. I'm not. There's no pass to this. Nobody gets no pass to that. I mean, and there's no explanation for why this happened. This should never happen. This could have been prevented. This could have been prevented. Yeah, Kat, I hope everything go well with you, boo. I hope everything go well with you. I mean, let's get a good story from somebody. I want to hear a good story from somebody, So yeah, if you start your treatments, hopefully everything work out well, dear. You'll be okay. But back what I was saying though, this is inexcusable. This is inexcusable. There's no way anybody can make no excuse for this. My thoughts exactly, Katha. I hope he does too. As now that I found this out what she did, she broke her restraining order and took this child to this man. I think she should get some kind of punishment too. I do. I believe she should get some kind of punishment. Because you delivered this child to that man and knowing he said what he said. I was live last night on Facebook, and we kind of got on this subject about children and people just leaving their children with different people. And I was telling a story that a long time ago, probably when I was 20 or 21 or something like that, that I had was going to see this girl. This is gonna be the first time I ever saw this girl. I wasn't even at this girl's house, probably not even like 10 minutes or whatever. I want to see this girl. This is gonna be the first time. Yeah, this is gonna be the first time I saw this girl or whatever. And this lady needed to go to the store and sit up there and left me with the children while she went to the store. And I was like, wow, I only been in your house for like 5 minutes and you felt comfortable enough to leave me here with your kids because you need to run to the store. She didn't say let's all go to the store. She just said, okay, you stay here with them and till I get back from the store. Now back then I was young, I didn't have all my own yet, I didn't have no car, I was still staying with moms or whatever, and so I really pretty much didn't have no. Well, I guess I did have a choice whether to stay or not, but I stayed And I was like, wow, you know, if you do that with me, then you pretty much did this with a lot of people that you met for the first time. That you just leave anybody around your children. And she had 3 boys. And I'm just like, wow, you know, do you even care about your kids that you would sit up there and leave them with a stranger? All because you need to go to the store or whatever you need to do. I mean, you left your kids with a total stranger. So after that, I mean, I know I couldn't deal with her because if you treat your kids like that, then imagine, you know, how you would treat, I guess, somebody you're dating. Or let me say you would care more about the man that you're dating versus than your own kids. Because I don't think a woman's that stupid, or maybe they are, to sit up there and leave a strange man that you only met for 5 or 10 minutes and leave him with your children. But maybe they are. I don't know. Maybe they are. So after that happened, I said, you know what? I'm never doing that again because I didn't feel comfortable in what I did. And I did it because I was trying to be a good Samaritan. Plus, you know, hey, I didn't really have no vehicle just to say, hey, deuces, I'm gone. So, and like I said, you know, I'm used to when women have kids. I was used to, even though they have kids, that they would still let me come over, chill, and do whatever. Because again, I'm young, you know. I'm like this. I don't have the kids, so what do I got to lose? You know, hey, you got kids, you know. You put your kids in bed, you know what I'm saying? We get to do our thing or whatnot. Until that first time, I ran into a female that stopped me in my tracks. I was trying to go see her, and she had kids. She said, well, I got to see if I can find a babysitter. And I was just like, you know, at the time I'm talking about coming, you know, your kids should be in bed. And she was like, you know, I mean, I don't give a fuck if they're going to be in bed or not. You know, I'm not going to let you around my kids. And I don't know you. So, of course, this is new to me because I'm used to people, females let me in even though they got kids or not. I'm used to it. But I wasn't used to nobody telling me no. But I didn't try to force the situation. Because when she explained it to me, and I had to sit back and let it marinate, let it soak in, I mean, she's absolutely right. Because back then in the 90s, you know what I'm saying, shit wasn't as bad as it is now, but it was getting there. What up, dog Harvey? Yeah, she hit me with that NO real quick. She said, don't say no, 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 no. She hit me with that Destiny Child. Well, they say don't say no, 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 but she did say no, no, no. Now, what's that lady name? She died. The one she said they try to put me in rehab, but I say no, no, no. That what she did to me. That what she pulled on me. Osm said I let my son with my girlfriend, not his mother, once before. Well, I'm gonna get on that too, man, about us men leaving our children with strange people too. Amy Winehouse, that's her name. Amy Winehouse, that's her name. I'm gonna talk about that too. But y'all, I got me a cigarillo. Got me a cigarillo. Thanks to Pam, man, she sent me some cigarillos so I can look cool now. So I got my cigarillos. Now I need the loose squares and I'll be alright. But anyway though, she told me no, and we had a conversation about it. And like I said, I was telling her, you know, if I'm coming at late night, then see your kids already be in bed. And she told me, look, I don't give a fuck if my kids in bed. You're not coming here while my kids are here. And we got into a conversation, and I understood where she was coming from. I understood where she come from once she sat down and explained it. Because like I said, back in the 90s, shit was fucked up too, but it's not as fucked up as it is today. Today, I don't know what the fuck going on in this era, but back then it wasn't as bad. But you still had your pedos, you still had people that was kidnapping kids, and you still had people that was killing kids back then. So when she explained that, all this shit that's going on, look, I'm not saying you, but we just got too many crazy folks out here, and I'm not finna let everybody around my kids. And she explained that to me, and she said, you won't understand because you don't have any kids. And she absolutely right. I did not understand because I don't have a child. I don't understand. And I couldn't do no but respect her for that. I couldn't do nothing but respect her for that. But y'all know you still got a lot of us that we still try to force our way up in there because we just want some coochie just that bad. We still try to manipulate y'all. You try to come in and do our thing. Some of y'all, I guess y'all fall weak and you go ahead and give in because you get tired of our fucking mouth. But a lot of y'all stay strong and say, fuck you. You can't respect me and my child. Then I know I can't get no relationship with you because you can't respect me and my child. Preach. So now I'm here. I'm here, a wiser man, a grown man, and I respect a woman that does not let a lot of men around their children. I respect that. I respect that. And I got more respect for a woman that does that now. You can't do no but respect it because if you there and you around a child and something happen, who they gonna look at? You. They gonna look at you. But if you not around they child, then they can't call your name for nothing. Preach. They can't call your name for nothing. So I get it. Ladies, I hear you and I salute y'all for doing that. Y'all should keep doing that. Now, my man Oslam said he left his son around his girlfriend once. Now, here's my thing right here. Even though you probably don't hear too many stories about women molesting kids and whatnot, but don't get it twisted. There are some stories out there where women do molest kids. But us as men, I think we need to take them same precautions. Right, dog off. Yeah, Sunday morning with Chris. I probably put that in the title too, Sunday morning with Chris. We need to take them same precautions. We need to look up backgrounds. We need to check backgrounds, you know what I'm saying? And we need to check these girls' history. We need to check and see how they been to jail or whatnot. Because they could do harm too. But see, we don't think about that. I think a lot of us as men, and I keep saying this, I think we just looking at the fact that we're going to have some company and female company, so we not worried about if anything's going to happen to our child, So we don't ever think about that. But I think we need to start. We do. We need to start doing the same thing that they do. We need to start doing background checks. And if they got a fucked up background or got a rap record long as your arm, hey, that's cutthroat. How many of y'all agree with that? That's cutthroat. Because sex is always going to be there regardless of who you get it from. But you only got one life. Amen? You only got one life. Everybody who's living on this earth right now only has one life. And once that life is gone, guess what? You can't get it back. So men, we need to take precaution too. Or who we let around our children. Even your homeboys. We need to take precaution too. Amen? I mean, in this time and era, man, you need to take everything serious. Everything serious. Should nothing be turned a blind eye. You should take everything serious. Everything needs to be serious. Nobody needs to be slacking on anything. If it looks dangerous, investigate it. Okay? Because a lot of times, like they say, if it walks like a duck, talk like a duck, it's a what? It's a duck. But sometimes we are wrong. But it never hurts to investigate and check out your surroundings. It never hurts. You can never go wrong. Because understanding is the best thing. If you got understanding, then you good to go. Preach. Y'all don't hear me. If you got understanding, what is your surroundings, or what is another person or object or whatever? If you got an understanding of how it works or how the mechanism work, then you should not go wrong. And I know I get an amen on that. Yeah, this is a good cigarillo. Good cigarillo right here. Good cigarillo. What up, Ralph? I ain't seen you in a minute, bro. Well, hell, what I'm saying it for? It ain't like I've been on here streaming a lot lately. I've been doing a lot of streams lately on Facebook, man. You know, I've been having fun doing it over there. But I figure, hey, since I ain't did no stream on YouTube in a minute, you know, so why not jump on here? And since I posted a story about this little girl, you know, so I just figured, hey, just do a stream over here, you know. So, yeah, Ralph said, amen, you're absolutely right. Everything has to be taken serious. When you go out to place, you have to take everything serious. When you do anything, you have to take it serious because your life. Amen, brother. Amen, brother. Amen. I ain't mad at you for that one. Amen, my guy. Preach. 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 And that's one of the things that's going on with this story right here. I want to say that maybe this young lady probably didn't have an understanding what she was getting herself into. But then again, though, I mean, again, when you see a duck, then it's a duck. Okay? Once you saw this message, or this man left this message to you that he's going to harm y'all child, not your child, y'all child, then that right there, I don't know why her red flags did not go up, because a woman intuition is strong. Okay? And that's one of my favorite pet peeves in a woman. It's her intuition. Her intuition is strong. Maybe hers was not that strong. I don't know. Or maybe she was just so desperate to have this man involved in the child's life that she just totally ignored it. Or maybe he has made that threat before and he didn't make good on it. But regardless of what, you know, any kind of threat like that, it should be taken serious. As a matter of fact, any threat like that that's made, you should have been through them deuces. Right, Kenny? Right, Kenny? Yeah, maybe her intuition didn't get the new upgrade software. Maybe her intuition didn't get the Windows 10. Everybody on Windows 10 now, so her intuition didn't have the Windows 10 upgrade. It didn't have it. Maybe she's still on Windows 7 or Windows XP or some shit like that. But now, in all serious though, let me stop. In all serious though, you know, I mean, in a situation like that, you know, I mean, she should have been through them deuces up. But why didn't she? Sassy, I understand that. You said she was too young. I understand that. But see, that's the thing right there I kind of have a problem with too. I agree with you with that to an extent. About she was young. Yes, she was young. And I know I said earlier, you know, it was probably one of them situations she was young and dumb and full of calm. Maybe she was. But at the same time, I don't think she was she's not that dumb when you see a bold-faced threat in your face about y'all children. She is not that dumb. She is not that dumb. So like I said, I agree with you to an extent about she's being young. I agree with you with that. You know, both of them was young at the time procreating this child. I agree with you, but I'm not going to give her a pass and say that she was young to not know you got a threat right there in your fucking face that you knew to take precaution. I agree with that too, Sassy. She was wanting to grow up too fast, and not ready, which I think that's a lot of things that's going on with the young ladies now. You know, they do grow too fast, but why do they grow too fast? Because the parents allow a lot of them to be hot and fast and hoochified or whatnot. You know, nobody's intervening no more. Like I said in the beginning, nobody's intervening anymore. You know, a lot of people is letting them run rabbit out here with no leash. Go right on the head. Remember when I said in some of them early streams I did? You get on my fucking nerves. Get on out here. Get out of my face. They come ask their mom, can they go somewhere? The mama be so tired. The mama be so tired. I'm talking about, I don't care what you do. Just get out of my face. I'm tired. And not paying attention to what the hell they going to do. All the fact because they just tired. They tired. So they tell them, get out of my face. Go ahead. Or they quick enough to send them to spend the night over somebody's house. And don't even take the time to meet the person whose house they spending the night over. And that's a big red flag too if you're doing that. That's a big red flag too. In this era, because I know back in the 80s they used to do this. In this era, wherever they going or who house they going over, and I love when the parents do this. I don't know who house you going over. I need to meet their parents. One point of time they used to do that. I don't think a lot of them do that now. They just let them go. I still be hearing some of these teenagers talk sometime. They folks just let them go. And then if something bad does happen, now you want to get all riled up. But see, how can you get upset when you didn't do your duties and go check and see where they're going, what environment they're going to be around, let alone the people they're going to be around. You didn't get up and go check and see. You didn't get up and check all this. But now you want to get mad and want to go fight the people that the dirty deed happened there, and which that is understandable to an extent. But at the same time, you got yourself to blame because you didn't get up and go try to see what was going on. You didn't get an understanding. Again, that's the key word, understanding. You didn't get an understanding before you let your child go to somebody's house. And by you not getting that understanding, then you got that opposite reaction. We all make mistakes, people. But some mistakes can be avoided if we stop being so fucking lazy and do our duties and do our parts. Preach. Amen. Y'all don't hear me, so let me say it again. A lot of stuff can be prevented if we stop being so fucking lazy and do our duties as a parent. I'm not a parent, but I'm saying our because, you know, hey, I don't want to see no kid out here fall. If I can help a kid succeed, you know, hey, I'm going to help it to succeed. So I'm going to include myself in there too. Now, I know a lot of people say that ain't my kid, so I don't give a fuck what happened to him. You know, I can understand that. I can understand that. But I want to tell you know, if I can help a kid succeed, I will. I will. That's just me. But now, if they just a bunch of bad motherfuckers just running around, knows I ain't trying to do better, then, you know, I say fuck them then, because you can't help nobody if they not trying to help themselves, even a child. If a child's not trying to help themselves, then I can't help you either. But if they are trying to help themselves, I can help you. Same thing with an adult. I can't help you if you're not trying to help yourself. I'm not leaning on me. But if you are trying to help yourself, I'll extend my hand out as long as I can. But at the same time, I ain't no damn dummy either. Preach. Preach. Yeah, I'm giving the sermon this morning. What's going on? Dog Garber said, back in the 90s, my parents didn't know their parents. I wasn't going. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Sassy said these kids have no family education nowadays. No, I guess you're trying to say mother. No mother, father, grandparent, aunts, and uncles that help them learn. Absolutely. And let me get on that grandparent. Let's get on that grandparent shit too. Let's get on that. Back in my day, like Keenan said, back in my day, you even had grandparents that was in our lives. And a lot of them, we call them Big Mama, because Big Mama had everything. She had everything in one bowl, you know what I'm saying? Big Mama, she'll make sure you were fed, bathed, clothed, Didn't mind you spending the night, you know. She didn't mind you bringing us over there, and it was like paradise does. We go to grandmama's house. Something about grandmama's house, you know, that was a safe haven for us back in the day. We love grandmama. We love Big Mama. And no matter what Big Mama grandma did to us, we love that woman because she whoop your ass even with love. Big Mama cared about. Big Mama gonna make sure you is alright. And Big Mama was gonna get her daughter in place if their daughter was fucking up. And sometimes Big Mama would get that dude in place that's the dad. She'd get that nigga in check if he was fucking up. Tell me I'm lying, y'all. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. Big Mama did not play. Big Mama would get in everybody's ass. She would, but she would do it out of love. She wouldn't try to run you, but she'd get in your shit when you fucking up. Somebody tell me I'm lying. Somebody tell me I'm lying. Right, Danny. Cell phones and television are the parents now. They are. They learning a lot of this shit from television and cell phones and shit. That's how they learning. And which a lot of them ain't got nothing but a bunch of bullshit on it. Come on now. Hulu, Netflix, and all that. It's a fine tool. But it's not a fine tool when you showing a lot of stupid shit that a child can get to. And that's another thing. Now, that's another thing. So now, Snooker said you lying. What up, Skip? Here's the thing. When you got Netflix stuff that's showing like these stupid ass shows that kids don't need to be watching, let's take, again, I like to use Love and Hip Hop for an example. I don't think no kids should be watching it. I mean, that show is horrible to me. It is, but sometimes I get sucked into watching that shit, but that shit is horrible to me, you know. I have a distaste for that show, you know, because it's sad how our sisters, the black women, whores, or whatever you want to call them, they act on them damn shows. Now, here's the thing. One point, somebody was saying the show is scripted, which I do believe a lot of it is scripted. But then you got one point where people say that the show is not scripted. So let's go with the logic that the show is not scripted. Why would you want to make yourself look like that y'all going to public nice places and going there fussing and fighting, throwing shit, throwing drinks, and calling each other bitches and hoes, and you going by what somebody's saying? Somebody said this, somebody said that. You got all this kayaking in your ear, and you going by what somebody said and fighting this shit. Why would you want to present yourself in that manner? And don't y'all know when y'all be seeing them hashtags and shit, these people be saying that them women are real? What's so real about a woman that all they do is fight and fuss and procreate? What's so real about that? Somebody tell me. Maybe it's something I'm missing. You can look at Love and Hip Hop and see the men. They don't act half as like that. But all the black women over there just act a fucking fool. Why? And a lot of them got daughters. They got daughters. And this is what you want your daughter to see? Y'all don't hear me? This is what you want your daughter to see, that your mom is a jackass. I don't get it. Maybe I'm missing something, y'all. Y'all help me. Why hit my cigarillo? Hit my cigarillo. Super T, what's up, homie? Hey Tracy, what's up, boo? And nah, y'all know what? I wasn't even planning on being on here this long, man. But I must miss y'all because I won't plan on being on here this long, man. But hey, we call this Sunday morning with Chris plus the show that I literally named it at first. But let me hear my cigarillo again. I don't smoke. I don't plan on smoking, but I just think it just looks so cool. Tracy said she finally made it to a live show. Well, Tracy, yeah, you finally made it one because it's been a good while since I went live on YouTube. So yeah, of course you caught one. So you know, oh yeah, fair use. I forgot about that. Fair use. Fair use. That's right. Exactly. Fair use. And Daddy said, puff, puff, ass. That's right. Man, please. I remember, excuse me. I remember when I tried to do weed once. I really didn't try to do it. My cousin and them, they did it. And he was trying to teach me how to do a shotgun. And somehow we supposed to lock our fingers in some kind of formation or something. And as he blew the smoke out, I was supposed to inhale it in. And that's what I call myself doing. So when he did that, I tried to inhale it in. And man, I thought I was going to fucking die. I did. I thought I was going to die. I thought I was going to cough up my lung. I bullshit y'all not. I just got water and shit, man. I'm coughing my motherfucking ass off. I thought I was finna die. I told that motherfucker call 911. Cause I feel like I'm finna die. Chest on fire and shit. And they just sitting up there giggling. They sit up there giggling. I said, all right, if I pass away, my soul gonna hunt the shit out y'all motherfuckers. So I don't know if it's something that I did wrong or it's the fact that I'm not a smoker and I'm not used to it. But anyway it go, I thought I was gonna die, and I said I'm good. I said I'm good. I am good. I am not doing that shit no more. I am fucking good. You know, so yeah. So I really look cool trying to do it, but I won't do it for real. So let me hit it again. He can buy my cigarillo. And I'm probably be doing that wrong. I don't know how people hit a cigarillo. I probably be doing that wrong. But yeah, let's get back to what I was talking about. And just like Super T said, you know, love and hip hop, I think it is for a lot of people who ratchet and who believe in acting ratchet is a good thing, which I don't see how you think that acting ratchet is a good thing. I seen a video somebody posted on my Facebook page where these girls finna fight, and this girl took off her pants to fight. I never seen this shit before. She took off her pants to fight. I'm like, where the fuck they do that at? She took off her pants to fight. And I was just like, whoa, really? What kind of fighting they finna do? You took off your pants. And as y'all always know, guess who behind the cameras? Niggas. They behind the cameras. Recording it. But you want to get mad when people talk about this, but you put it out in the public for us to talk about it. I don't give a fuck. I mean, I'm not scared. I talk about this shit. I don't give a fuck because I know. I'm not finna act like and ignore that the black community has a lot of problems in it. We got a lot of problems that needs to be fixed. But the thing is, though, we causing destruction, but we not doing anything to find a solution. It is not going to take one person to find a solution. You know what I'm saying? It's going to take a lot of people to come together and try to find a solution to fix the problems that is going on in our community. And love and hip hop is not one of them. Love and hip hop is not one of them. Don't you know I heard that people actually miss work to try to catch the next episode of Love and Hip Hop? I'd heard this shit before. And I thought that was the stupidest shit that I ever heard. You gonna miss work to try to catch a show like Love and Hip Hop? Really? A show that's not paying you shit, you actually paying to see it because you gotta pay your cable bill. They ain't paying you a goddamn thing. But you're gonna miss work just to catch an episode of Love and Hip Hop. Crazy. It's crazy. Super T said, I can't name one positive reality show. I can't either, bro, other than, well, I can name a couple of them. You know, you had the Cosby Show. I thought that was positive. Will Smith, you know, I thought that was positive. I mean, those shows right there kind of broke the ice for a lot of people to come out with their reality shows. So Cosby and Will Smith, I think those were positive shows. Family Matters, I thought that was a positive show. That was a positive show to me, Family Matters. Because them shows back in the days, you know what I'm saying, they always had a positive message in the end. Even though they probably had like a little ratchet shit that was going on in the middle. But at the end, them shows like had a message to them. So yeah, those was some positive good show to me. Especially, you gotta respect the Cosby Show. You gotta respect that. It's unfortunately that Bill Cosby going through what he going through now with all these allegations about he supposed to drug these women and rape them and whatnot. I mean, it's a damn shame he's going through all this. But, you know, we'll just see how all this shit turn out. Hey, Lady Scorpio, how you doing, boo? We see how all that turn out. But yeah, somebody said Sanford and Son. Yes, well, Sanford and Son, I wouldn't say that it had a positive message at the end, but it was a damn good show. It's a positive show about two men who was running a junkyard, you know what I'm saying, and showing their everyday struggles. They were showing their everyday struggle. So, you know, I guess if you want to look at that aspect of it, then yes, Sanford and Son was a positive show. It was. What else we missing? I'm talking about black shows. Now, I ain't talking about no Boy Meets World. I never cared for Martin. Yeah, Martin was a good show. It was a good show. Different World. How about that? Different World was a good show. That was a positive show. Different World, and what else I'm missing? That might be it. How about In Living Color? Well, I don't know if you could look at. Well, I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence with Living Color, but it was a good show though. But I'm kind of on the fence with that. Thank you, Saz. It's a Good Time. Good Time was a damn positive show. What was that show that came on when she said, fish don't fry in the kitchen, beans don't burn on the grill. It took a whole lot of trying just to get up that hill. And now we up in the big leagues. Ain't no turning back. What show was that? Well, we moving on up to Good Time. That's what it was. Good Times. No? The Jeffersons. There we go. The Jeffersons. That's what it was. The Jeffersons. That was a positive show. That was a positive show. That was a positive show. What else? Would y'all say Different Strokes was a positive show? Right, Super T. I had to think about the theme song, and I was like, damn, this is gonna help me come up with the title. Yeah, now we up in the big leagues. Ain't no turning back. Yeah. So yeah. Would y'all say Different Strokes? Was that a positive show? Different Strokes. I think that was a positive show. There was a lot of them out there. I mean, as far as black goes, there was a positive show. Somebody said Everybody Hate Chris. I never too much watched that show. I probably watch a episode probably here and there. But I guess you could throw that up in there because I guess you learning about, I already said the Cosby Show. I guess Everybody Hate Chris, you know, the stuff that he was going through and how he overcame everything. But I think Everybody Hate Chris was more about being funny versus than having a positive message, in my opinion. And I think that's the same thing with Living Color. You know, I think with Living Color, it was more about being funny and bringing good comedy versus bringing a positive message. But I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong. I could be wrong on that. Let's see. Can we think of a couple of more? I would say Pee Wee Playhouse, but you know he ain't black, so damn. But I like Pee Wee Playhouse though. That's all I can think of right now. You know, as far as the black side goes, you know, that's all I can think about right now. But you know, so yeah, you can't just say that there's no positive. You never seen a positive black show. There was plenty of them. There was plenty of them. So you know, yeah. So don't say that you never seen one positive black show, because there was plenty of them. There's plenty of them. And the old shows like Good Times with Florida Evans and all that, man. I mean, you can't do no but respect that. You can't do no but respect shows like that because stuff like that was happening for real when you watch Good Times. You know, people were struggling like that for real. And you pretty much had to take what you can get. And that's when a lot of folks were like working on the assembly line and all that stuff. So you had to really take what you get back there. So yeah, you gotta respect shows like that. The Huxtables. You gotta respect shows like A Different World. You gotta respect shows like Good Times and The Jeffersons. I think you gotta give a major respect for shows like that. Will Smith and all that. You got Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. You gotta give a major respect to shows like that because shows like that, like I said, it broke the ice for a lot of other people, black, to get in and get their thing going. You know, those were icebreakers. And hey, you can't do no but respect that. You can't do no but respect that. Hey, Sanata. Yeah, I posted up in Hangouts that I was live, so I guess y'all weren't paying attention. Super T said I wasn't talking about sitcoms, so I was talking about reality TV shows like Basketball Wives, Love, and Hip Hop. Well, okay, if you're looking at that aspect, then okay, hey, I can rock with you on that. I can rock with you on that. I can rock with you on that. Reality show, that's the keyword, reality show. Damn, dude. Damn, Super T, you right. I can't think of none either. Breaking and Breaking 2. I don't think I seen none of that. Damn, Super T, you got me on there. I can't think of no positive black reality show. I can't. Unless you want to call what's that dude name? He had a show and he had his daughters on there and was it the Reverend Run show, something like that? The dude from Run DMC, he had a show where he had his daughters out and they was doing things together and all this. So if you want to count them, I forgot what the name of the show was, but Reverend Ron did this show and he did it with his family stuff. And actually, you can actually include Brown and his wife. They got a reality show now. Nah, I mean, I think their show is positive. Their show is positive. Right, Danny. Yeah, I don't get that why he was Ron's house. Yeah, that's what it was, Ron's house. Yeah, I didn't get that, Danny. He'd be in the tub, I guess doing a message or whatever. I never got the ending of it, but other than that, I respect the show. But other than that, Super T, you're right. I mean, there's not many I can name far as black goals, reality shows, black goals that's positive. That's really positive. Because don't you know when they do them reunion shows, they still be fighting shit then? Because here's the thing, y'all. Y'all know when they do them shows, they record this shit like way ahead of time. So they be airing it on TV. But when you come to the reunion, you still fighting and fussing about some shit that happened a long time ago. You still getting on camera and fighting and talking shit, calling each other bitches and hoes. And all this, I mean, really, what is positive about this? And the lady who produced this show, I think her name is Mona, it's Mona something. It's Mona something. She even said herself, I think when they did the first ever reunion, she said herself, I mean, yes, this show gets a lot of flack. And it does. It gets a lot of flack. It does. So I don't know. I don't know how anybody can sit up there and do that and think that it's positive. At all. At all. What's up, Peaceful? How you doing, boo? What's going on, Peaceful? Shout out to the 12 they made it in. Took y'all some time, but y'all coming on in. But I understand, you know, I ain't been live in quite some time, so I understand why everybody coming in so slow. And then plus it's early in the morning, so people probably still asleep. A lot of people probably got drunk last night. They got drunk and shit last night. I probably ate some barbecue and shit. And played poker and all that shit. Yeah, everybody, a lot of y'all got drunk. Y'all got a hangover. Y'all can't get up. You like vampires. You under the bed. You don't want the sun to touch you. Under the bed. You under the bed, goddamn. But that's all right. I mean, I appreciate y'all here. And I appreciate y'all listening to me or whatnot. I guess you could say I'm kind of getting off subject, but then again, I'm not, because I guess it can coincide with the story that I was just talking about earlier. You know, I mean, this was a black woman. This was a black father and mother. And, you know, it's just crazy. It's just crazy, you know. No sentimental values, no sentimental morals, nothing. I mean, it just crazy as hell. But you know, hey, this is what society brings now. We bring a lot of what we call fuckery, and that's all it is. And the Basketball Wives, I try my best not to look at this show. I hate this show. Oh my God, I fucking hate this show. I do, because what's the name? Jackie? I don't know what goes on with Jackie, but every time I look at this show, for some reason, her name is always being called. And she's the one that's always starting shit. And I don't get it. I don't get it. But, again, people will sit up there and say that she's a real female because she's a shit starter. How does this work? I don't know. I really don't know. But every time when I do take a glimpse of that show, people say that those are real females. How is that? I don't get it. I do not get it. And maybe it's not for me to understand. Maybe it's that. But not my cup of tea at all. You understand? It's not my cup of tea at all. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to do something real quick. But now let me ask y'all this question though. I gotta ask y'all this question too. Just as fast as we say that there's no positive black reality show, let me ask y'all this question. If there was a positive black reality show, will we even look at it? Think about it. If we actually had a positive. Oh, hold on, y'all. I got a phone call. Hold on. All right, sorry about that. I'm not looking at the comments right now, y'all. I'm actually trying to do something right now, so I'll get to y'all comments in just a minute. But I want to see y'all answer that. If they actually did have a positive show, so we call it a positive black reality show, will we even pay attention to it? That's the question. Will we even pay attention to it? Wait a minute. Why is he saying that? I don't know why is he saying that. That's crazy. Why is he saying that? Hold on, y'all. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Because I'm trying to share this, but it's giving me the wrong link for some reason. So, let me get this straight real quick. See, can we get some more people up in here? Damn, I'm missing the comments because I see it going up real fast. So hold on, let me get back. Let me get this done so I get back to y'all real quick because I want to know. I want to know if we did have them positive shows, will we even pay attention to it? And my computer is moving slow. Okay, I don't know why is it saying that, but okay, there you go. There you go. Cool. There you go. All right, let me get back to y'all. Okay. We got 14 likes. Oh man, that's what's up. That's good for an early morning show. That's good. You know, I forgot y'all can see what I'm doing right there. That's good for a morning show. So let me see what y'all said. Did y'all come here and answer my question? Let me see what y'all said. God damn. I done missed a whole lot of shit y'all here talking about. God damn. Okay, let me start right here because I remember when Mama came in, she said, "I'm just getting up, Eric, not shaking yet." All right. Well, Mama, happy Sunday morning to you. Thank you for coming in. Eric said, "I'm good, sweetie." Of course, he's not talking to me. I hope not. But this shit keep moving. I don't know if I can catch up with y'all on this one. Because every time y'all say something's going to move. Count, what's up, man? Well, you done went from one church session to another because I'm over here preaching too. Yeah, I'm over here preaching too. So, yeah, I won't tell your pastor. You all right with me, bro? You all right with me? I mean, our family centered up and coming there, we'll see this stuff and will it change mindsets in a positive manner? I think not. I keep asking myself why I'm not out living my life. Super T said that today people rather be entertained than educated. Ooh, Super T. Super T. You right on the money with that, player. You right on the money with that. He said as long as you have the negative shows, the positive shows will never shine through. Okay, preach. Danny said, nah, online is better being that you control what you watch. Okay, Dan, I give you that. But when you got children around, you need to control what they watch too. I'm not saying, man, just be real strict on your children. You know what I'm saying? Just be like a pit bull on them. But then again, in society today, I mean, it wouldn't be a bad thing to be a pit bull on them. I mean, because shit just so fucked up out there. But I don't. I mean, you want to give your child some breathing room, you know. Like I said, unless they just out of control, then they don't need no breathing room. But other than that, though, hey, good point, Danny. Good point. Peaceful said, Danny, yes, but it's still not living, if you know what I mean. Peaceful, you know, I kind of hate when you talk like that. I mean, I don't get it. I don't know. Sometimes when you talk, it may feel like you giving up on yourself and you giving up on life, and I don't know why. I don't, and I hate when you talk like that. Or maybe I'm missing what you're saying. You know, Danny said, "At peaceful, living. Nah, nothing beats fresh air. Keep it. Absolutely. That's why when I get through with y'all, I'm finna get out here and give me some of this fresh air while the sun is up. You know what I'm saying? Get my little walk on. Give me a little exercise going on. Because, yeah, I need to drop some of this fatty mac fat. I need to drop some of this off of me. So when I get through with y'all, I'm finna go out here, go up to this lake, and walk around that trail about 3 or 4 times. Man, give me a good workout. Super T said, too many black people identify with the degrading stereotype on TV and try to mimic it. Super T, hey, salute, brother. Salute, brother. Salute to that, brother. Real talk. Salute to that. Salute to that. I got mad respect for you on that one, bro. Salute to that. Salute to that. Danny said, ha, Chris, you shout out, man. Hey, but salute to that, Super T. Salute. No, I haven't given up, but my mom's illness has knocked me on my butt. I'm still trying to figure out how to get back in love life again. Makes sense. How can I answer that? It does make sense to me in an extent, but at the same time, I mean, how long must you beat yourself up? I mean, because think about it like this, you know, baby, it's not your fault that you lost your moms. It was natural causes that she was sick, and I understand that. And I think you have made it known that you did have a close relationship with your mother. I understand that. But I'm sure your mother was proud of you. And I'm sure you was proud of your mother. But, you know, just to keep beating yourself up over it, you know, I mean, you keeping yourself down there. I mean, you missing out on stuff, you know. So, I don't know. But then again, you know, everybody grieves different. So, I don't know. You know, my mom is still here. So, I don't know. Everybody grieves different. But at the same time, I mean, I'd have lost loved ones in my family too. I'd have lost loved ones. But I can't just sit back, excuse me, and just beat myself up over it. Especially, now the only way I could pretty much beat myself up over it if it was my fault. And when I say it's my fault, that maybe something happened that I could have prevented. And by this situation happening, you know, there was nothing I could do. You know, I could beat myself up about it then because I felt like that was my fault. I could beat myself up about it again. But if your situation, you know, your mom died of an illness or natural cause, you know, I mean, baby, that's not your fault. You know, I mean, that's really not your fault. Ooh, damn, excuse me, y'all. That's not your fault. So to say to learn how to love again and all that, I mean, to me, that's totally on you. I mean, you holding yourself back for something that you could have good. I think you holding yourself back. How many of y'all agree with me when I say that? Or how many of y'all disagree? I mean, that's the best way I can answer it. You know, you holding yourself back. Because if I was to hold myself back for everybody who died in my family, then hell, I won't be happy either. So, but hey, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Lady Scorpio says she understands her. I mean, I understand her too, lady, but at the same time, though, and I'm sure, lady, you lost somebody that was close to you too. I mean, are we really can we really sit up here and beat ourselves up because we lost loved ones. I mean, our life still goes on. And I'm pretty much sure the person who has died or whatever, they want you to do the same thing. Live your life. You know, I had my time. Now my time is up. You know, you are the next generation of me. So go out there, make yourself better. Don't hold yourself back. Preach. Amen. But like I said, I mean, I could, I don't want to talk about it too much. Bring the channel down. Just let me say the suffering was hard to watch. Bring what channel down? Bring what channel down? What are you talking about? Right, Danny, do what you like and do it well. Exactly. Do it well. Set an example for the one that you lost. Set an example. Or if they was good in your life and they had some positive things going on around you, know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't want to talk about it. Bring the channel down. Wait a minute. Are you telling me to shut my channel down? What are you talking about? I know. She said something about bringing my channel down. What are you talking about? I'm hoping that's what she's talking about, Super T. Oh, okay. Yeah, you gotta, okay, cool. Thank y'all for clearing it up, because, I was like, you know what? Hold on, Peaceful. You've been a good supporter of mine for the longest now. Why would you tell me to shut my channel down? I'm going to say, you the one brought this up. I didn't bring this up. You brought this up, but we got an understanding. We got an understanding now. And no, you not setting the mood wrong. Hey, everybody, y'all know how I am, man. My personality, that's my personality. Hey, I'm just a caring person. I have that personality. So you're not spoiling my mood. You're not spoiling my mood. You good, dear. Talk about whatever you want to talk about. Sometimes we need to talk about stuff like that. Hey, maybe I got something I want to talk about one day. I want to come to y'all with it. Y'all might not have the answers, but at least y'all are here to listen to me vent. Preach. So no, you're not spoiling anything. Trust me, if you're ruining my show, I know how to let you know. Come on, all y'all to see me go live plenty of times, man. I never scrutinize or talk down to any one of y'all for talking certain ways in my chat room. Come on now. Long as it ain't y'all in there talking stupid. Y'all know how I run my show. Y'all know I'm a laid back person. So come on with that. Talking about you bringing down the mood. Come on with that, man. Come on with that. You to see me, Peaceful, you to see me do this plenty of times before. All of y'all to see me do this plenty of times before, man. So cut that out. Cut that out. I love you. I love all of y'all. So y'all cut that out. This is a place of peace and harmony. My channel is a place of peace and harmony. Nobody get judged over here or whatever. And y'all know how this show runs, especially with DJ C on. Y'all know how this show is ran, so why would you think you coming here making the mood depressing? Right, lady. That's what I'm saying. I got a good following. I got good people who watch my shit. And if y'all notice, from the beginning when I used to do this up to now, y'all know I used to go kind of hard in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? I used to be all about them whores and all that. I used to say all this stuff. But y'all know I done toned that shit down a whole lot. I have. I mean, I still call out the bullshit when it's needed. But all them whores and all that shit I used to say, you know, I'd have toned all that shit down. But I'm still going to call out the hypocrisy. I'm going to still call out the bullshit. But if you've been following me from the beginning, then you know how I used to be when I started doing this shit in the beginning. I'd have toned all that shit down. You know, I'm more kind of in relaxed mode now. It's all good. Everybody should be able to have an opinion. Everybody should be able to have a voice. The moment she passed, she looked. Oh, hold on. The moment she passed, she looked scared, hard for me to let go. Makes sense. I think we all scared if we know we dying, baby. I think we all would be scared. But I understand what you're saying. I understand exactly what you're saying. Right, say Nate Talk, we are here for one another. Absolutely. Absolutely. Danny said, whores are for the weekend over a beer or 12. Hey, that's what's up, Danny. Hey, I feel you on that, bro. I feel you on that. Let me hear my cigarette. Hold on. But in any event, Peaceful, my condolences to you. Again, I can imagine how you feel. I haven't lost a loved one. Well, nobody who's my biological mother or father. I haven't lost anyone, so I can only imagine how you feel. I can't say how you feel. I can only imagine how you feel. Okay? But in any event, my condolences to you. My condolences to anybody who lost their biological folks. Preach. Preach. Now, let's get back on the subject about these kids. I want to show y'all something that was disgusting to me. It was real disgusting. What up, Simply? It was real disgusting, and I can't believe that somebody will actually have the nerve to post something like this and egg this on. So check this out. Let me show y'all something real quick. And this is going to go coincide to what I say about letting people around our kids and what we are letting them do and all this stuff as soon as it pop up, because this was very disturbing to me when I saw this. And I was like, wow. So if it, there you go right there. Okay.
Jamaican done.
Let me show y'all this. Let me show y'all this. And this was quite disturbing. I bullshit you not when I saw this. Y'all watch this. Do y'all see that? Do y'all see that? Tell me y'all saw that. Tell me y'all saw that. Somebody said don't play it. No, I'm not going to play the rest of it. I'm just going to play that little part. Well, I actually want to play another part of it because as you see right here, this little girl right here, there's actually a little boy behind her. Okay? There's a little boy behind her. Now, you know what? I'm going to leave it alone. Y'all say y'all seen it, so I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to leave it alone. Let me get it off of here. There was a little boy, probably no more, probably about 1 year old, that was out there, and he was holding on to one of them little girls, and she was just grinding her ass all up in his face. And I was just like, now you know what? This shit done got too disgusting where you got the little boy holding on to this girl and she got her ass all up in their face. Now y'all just saw them, like they was getting down and funky. They was getting down and funky. Now who the fuck would allow this to happen with these kids? And then you wondering why these kids are being over sexualized. You wonder why these kids getting bust wide open. And you wonder why these kids getting raped, molested, and kidnapped. And you got grown motherfuckers out there who sit up there watching this, and somebody actually recording this on a goddamn phone and posted it on YouTube, Facebook, wherever the fuck they posted it. Okay? But we is not supposed to talk about this, okay? We want to turn a blind eye like this shit don't goes on. And when I saw this video, I was so fucking disgusted. Okay? And then shit like this can actually lead up to what happened to the little baby we talking about earlier. And if y'all seen that video, y'all seen that it was actually grown-ups after. They were watching this. Now, this was in Jamaica. I don't know if this is a tradition for them to let kids do that. I don't know. But at the same time, if it's not a tradition and something happened to either one of them, then who is to blame? Who is to blame? I mean, serious. Did you see how they was getting down? I mean, them little boys out there were hunching them girls, and them girls were bagging it up like they done this before. They was out there getting down like they have done this before. And when I first saw this video, I did like dude on Home Alone. I was like, really? I'm like, really? Let me hit my cigarette out. Let me hit my cigarette out for a minute. Hold on. There was adults encouraging this, and for y'all who saw this video, y'all saw the little boy was holding a little girl, and somebody in the video reached their hand down in there and turned his head around so he could look at the camera while they was doing it. And again, I was like, and then if you look at the video, for those of y'all who seen it, you actually kept a glimpse that there's adults sitting around the table watching them doing this. Again, what's up? What's up? What are we missing here, people? What is going on here? What are we missing? What are we missing? There's a problem here. There's a problem right here. Or maybe it's something that I'm missing. Or should I say, what am I missing? Okay, what am I missing, y'all? Help me out. What am I missing? I mean, am I wrong? Or what? What am I missing? I know what they missing. Morals, values. That's what they missing. Morals and values. Not being taught to them. Morals and value. And I'm going to keep saying that. Morals and values. That's what they missing. Because that right there, I just showed y'all ain't shit moral about that. That's pretty much almost child pornography. If you want to be real with it, that's pretty much like child pornography. The only reason why it probably won't be labeled as child pornography because they not naked. Okay? But yeah, the way they was going there, they might as well had be. I never seen a young girl sitting up there like that, a little girls like that, sitting there like that, you know what I'm saying, bagging that thing up. And when I first saw this video, I thought I was listening to Juvenile. For real, I thought I was listening to Juvenile. The way they were bagging this shit up. And you see one of the boys put his hand on his homeboy and smiling. Again, getting down to the grid zone. And we are allowing this. So you can't get upset when people talk about this. You can't get upset the way that people do talk about that. All them adults out there should have got in trouble for this. I don't know how old this video is, but every last one of them out there should got in trouble for this. Like I said, unless maybe that's a tradition dance in Jamaica. I don't know. Maybe it's a tradition dance. I don't know. I could be wrong. Maybe it's a tradition dance. But I would like to not think so that you allow kids to do that. I mean, what's tradition about having kids hunching each other? I wasn't even supposed to be on here this long, y'all, but y'all got me talking. Y'all got me talking. That's because grandma in 1960 was 7 years old. Grandma in 2017 is 30 years old. Count. Facts. Facts. Wait a minute. Whoa. Count. You may be behind. I don't know. I don't know if you talking about what I just got you talking about, or you talking about something that I talked about earlier. So I don't know how behind you are, because I know y'all probably get a little delay of what I'm talking about. Super T said if it's a tradition dance, then I'm sure they are a age cap. There is an age cap. I would like to think so too, bro. I would like to think so too. Oh, cool. 17 thumbs up. That's the business. That's what's up. That's the business. I'm going to tell y'all a true story. And I bullshit you not. When I got my first apartment, not too long after that, Avant, the singer Avant had came out with this song called Don't Take Your Love Away. I'm pretty much sure a lot of y'all know what that song is. It's called Don't Take Your Love Away. This guy, this grown ass man, was sitting in the car and he was playing this song. And while he was playing this song, I wasn't paying attention because I would think, you know, hey, he's not doing no harm in playing this song. But when he was playing this song, a girl said to me, she said, "Ooh, look at that fast ass girl over there." I said, "What girl?" And I looked across the way and saw this girl dancing to that song. And she was dancing very sexualized. And this grown ass man was sitting in that car playing that music and didn't say shit. And I'm telling y'all, she was sitting up there rolling and all that stuff. I was just like, again. She was sitting up there rolling. She had her hand behind her hip. I mean, just rolling and stuff. I'm just like, and this grown ass man is sitting in the car watching his baby do that. What? What? Maybe I'm the only one that got common sense around here that if I'm playing that kind of music and I see her doing something like that, then I'm finna, first of all, cut off my music. And second of all, go to her and say, "What the fuck is you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?" But this man let this music continue to play and she's still going along with it, rolling and gyrating and stuff. And I'm just like, where did they do this at? Really? Where they do this at? Where they do this at? Where they do this at? Which goes back to what the topic, the beginning of the topic of this show was, you know, stuff like that. When you allow it, this what ends up happening a lot of times to these children because you are allowing them to sexualize themselves. And even though you see them sexualizing themselves or you allow them to be sexualized like that, you let any and everybody around your child, even their own father, will sit up there and touch these children in an ill manner way. Amen. 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 Peaceful said, there is so much more to feel good about in life than being sexually desired or gratified. I mean, sex is great, but holy crowd, it's in the wrong spot on a priority list. I can rock with that. I can rock with that. I give you that. I can rock with that. I can rock with that. I can rock with that. And you can also say that everything that feel good ain't good. So you can also say that too. But other than that, though, I can rock with that. I can rock with that. And actually, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. You are absolutely right. But like I said, man, when I saw that, man, that dude just sitting in the car and he was allowing this to happen, I said, yeah, something ain't right here. I said, something ain't right here. Something ain't right. Something right. But then again, I thought maybe it's the apartments that I'm in. Because they wasn't the best apartments at the time, you know. Maybe it was just the apartments that I was in. And that's probably what they do around there. Okay? That's probably what they do around there. So, and there was also another video that was posted where you had a lot of Hispanic kids. They was doing them dances too that I just showed y'all. They was doing them dances too. And I'm just like, you know, okay, this is finna be a fucking trend now. It is. This would be a trend, and them Hispanic kids, them girls, they was rolling all up on them little young boys too. I like, wow, you know, this finna be a trend. It look like this finna be a trend, but this is the wrong trend. Somebody said to me once on my fan page on Team Chris. They said on my fan page, you know, we always posting these stories and stuff, and they get it, and they really got no problem with it, you know. But it's like, you know, we always bringing out the negative aspect of what's going on in the world. So how about we try to talk about something positive? And I agree with the post. I do. I agree with the post that she put. And pretty much what happened when she posted it on my fan page, people start, you know what I'm saying some good things about how they feel about the page, how they feel about the fan page, and they were saying a lot of good stuff. And I like that. But here's my thing, though. You know, this is social media that we're talking about. A lot of us don't too much put positive shit out there. And if we do, well, I know if we do, I know a lot of us do, the bad gonna always outweigh the good. So by that logic, if you're going to say that, you know, we always talk about the negative stuff, let's bring out some positive stuff, then you need to tell the news that, because the news, all they do is bring out depressing shit. Preach. The news, that's all they do is bring out depressing shit. Somebody got struck by a car. It was a bad car wreck. Like down here in Memphis, the lady who had that car wreck and she got burnt. And she burnt to death. You know, stuff like that. That's the news. And it seems like the news rarely put out anything good. Only thing down here in Memphis that I see the news actually do that have any kind of good in it is when they got something down here called Pass It On. And one of the newscasters, he would meet up with somebody and he'd get him like $600 to $900. And the people who they passing the money to would sit up there and pass the money to somebody who they want to pass it on to. You know, but I think the rules is nobody can't be your family member. But that's the only positive thing that I see. They'll pass on like $600 or $900 something to a person, and this person pass on that $600, $900 something to the person that need help. Now, I think that's positive. I think that's nice. But at the same time, though, I don't hardly ever see the men that's getting their help. I've seen a couple on where they helped out some men, but it's like it's always the women that's getting helped when they doing the passing on. I'm not too much bitching about that. You know, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Everybody need a little help. Everybody need a little help. But it'd be nice that somebody got on their show and passed me $600 something. Shit, I wish somebody think about me like that. I love you a long time. We love you a long time. Preach. Good cigarillo. Good cigarillo. Cigarillo. But, you know, in actuality, you know, like I said, that's all what the news do. You know, I mean, they post up depressing shit. And y'all remember I did this show about their graduation. Y'all seen it, you know, the graduation where them folks were sitting up there fighting. That thick white girl was sitting there fighting. They fighting over a chair. They were fighting over a fucking seat at a graduation and getting down and dirty too. That thick girl up in that goddamn video that I did, man, she was not going. She was fighting everybody. She didn't give a fuck. She was fighting everybody. That's why I say, one thing I admire about a big girl, them motherfuckers would fight. Them motherfuckers ain't scared of nobody. They would fight. But at the same time, though, it's what you fighting over that it becomes a problem. They would say at graduation fighting over a seat. If y'all remember seeing that video, it's one of my podcast episodes. I don't remember what episode it was. But I showed y'all at a graduation down here, not too far from Memphis, in a city called Arlington, which is pretty much still Memphis. Them folks was in there thumping. A slang word we use. They was in there thumping at the goddamn graduation. I mean, going at it. Again. You would think that a graduation is supposed to be one of the top things that people act civilized at, but they don't. They don't. They fight there. They fight there too. And that woman was getting down over a seat. Over a fucking seat. But guess who's behind the camera though? Y'all heard that dude. Ooh shit. Ooh shit. Ooh shit. Ooh shit. At a graduation. Cutting up. At a graduation. Shut up, dog. Shut up, dog. Shut up, dogs. Shut up. Shut up. At a graduation. Cutting up. At a graduation, at a graduation, cutting the fuck up. They was thumping, and y'all seen the big girl? She was going both ways, pow pow pow. She going both ways, pow pow pow. That woman was not going, and they had another video where she was put in handcuffs, and she was still talking shit and fighting in handcuffs. She was still fighting, talking shit, and she was in handcuffs. I just like, again, where'd they do that at? Again. Wow. Wow. Shit crazy as fuck. It is crazy as fuck. Well, so they not my dogs. They're not my dogs. Actually, somebody staying here with me temporary, so they not my dogs. So, yeah, they not my dogs. They cool dogs, though. But, you know, y'all know dogs got keen sense of hearing. They hear the slightest thing and they go fucking nuts. You ever had dogs like that? It be quiet as hell in your house and they hear the smallest thing and they go fucking nuts. I'm trying to catch what Count said. He said the problem with the theory that good kids will influence bad kids is that good kids don't have, what is he saying? Is that good kids don't have latitude to influence the bad kids. Oh, all right. Awesome. I like that. Um, what else I was trying to say? Yeah, they are great alarm systems. Now that's one thing I can say about dogs. Now they are great alarm systems. Um, so that's one thing I can give to a dog with their keen sense of hearing. Uh, they can hear shit that we can't, and they'll go fucking nuts. Hold on, y'all. Let me check out something real quick. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Let me check something out real quick. Hold on. Hmm. Okay, don't know why she getting that message then if it's saying that. Crazy. Strange. Let me ask y'all something. For those of you who use Facebook, how do you know if you block? How do you know if you block? I don't think I'm blocked. Well, I know I'm not blocked because I'm still in my account, but so I know for future references, for those of you who use Facebook, how do you know if you're blocked? Or if you're in Facebook jail, so they call it. He's all about car parts on Facebook. Okay. I don't know. I mean, how do you know in general if you are blocked? How do you know if your account's suspended? How do you know in general if your account is blocked? I mean, I don't think I'm blocked. I mean, well, I'm still in my account, so of course I'm not blocked. But just for future references, how do you know if you're blocked? Can anybody tell me that? Or like I said, Facebook jail, so how a lot of them call it Facebook jail. Hmm. I don't know either. I guess I had to wait and see in case somebody get pissed off or something, they'll block me. If Facebook blocked your account, would they send you a message? I don't know. That's what I'm trying to find out. Okay, so Nate said Facebook would send a message to say your account is suspended. Okay, I'm just making sure because I sent somebody something. They trying to look at something and it was telling them that the page can't be found or something like that. So I don't know what was that all about. So oh, okay. Well, there probably is. You're probably right, Danny. You're probably right. You're probably right on that one, brother. Right. But let me have my cigarette reload one more time and get on out of here. Hold on, get on out of here. Good cigarette reload. Good cigarette reload. Anyway, y'all. At the end of the day, ladies, I'm talking to all of you. I'm talking to all of you. Because y'all the one who carry us in y'all womb for 9 months, and you have. I don't know how long you have before you decide that you want to have an abortion, which I don't condone. I don't condone abortion. I don't believe in it, but that's just me. To get an abortion or whatever you have, I guess they so long to decide what you want to do, since y'all the one who carries the child. Um, I can't stress this enough, man. Y'all just need to be careful who y'all just letting go up in your raw. I mean, I'm like this. If you're looking at a guy, and the same thing for a guy with a girl, if you're looking at a guy and you know he ain't doing shit with his life, then why would you even give him the pleasure to even nut up in you in the first place if you know he ain't doing shit in the first place? And I think a lot of you think just because y'all have a child by the guy, it's going to change him. That's not always necessarily the case. Now, I do believe in some cases when a child is born that a lot of men do change their ways, but I think it's a small percentage though. If you ever seen that movie called Fruitvale Station, then I advise y'all to go watch it because it pretty much was something like that. He had a little girl, and I think he had been in trouble with the law. And I've got who he was playing, but it was based on a true story though. He was trying to change his life around. He had got rid of the dope, and he finna sell the dope to somebody, but he went on ahead and gave it to the guy. He said that's on him, he gave him the dope, and he was literally trying to change his life around. Now I forgot what character name that he played, but if you saw that movie, you notice at the end of the movie they got to fighting on the subway, and the cops pulled everybody off their subway. And the guy that Michael B. Jordan was playing, he ended up getting shot while he had him in handcuffs. If y'all ever seen this movie, he got shot. And he succumbed to that shot room and he lost his life. Matter of fact, let me look this up. What was the guy name he was playing? There you go, right there, Fruitvale Station. Let's see what's the person? Oscar Grant III. That was his name. Oscar Grant. Oscar Grant. And like I said, it's right here, you know, the story of Oscar Grant III, the 22-year-old Bay Area resident who crossed his path with friends, enemies, family, and strangers on the last day of 2008. Now, you know, I think it's a fucked up feeling if you know this your last day on Earth. If you actually knew this was your last day on Earth, I think, man, a lot of us would be some scared motherfuckers. But yes, this man right here was trying to turn his life around. As you see right there, you know, he had his little baby. Or whatnot. Well, that might not be him. It might be the baby mama. I don't know. But it's a fucking good movie. You need to go watch it. And at the end of this movie, like I said, they got to fighting on the subway. And the police pulled them off the subway and put this man in handcuffs and then turned around and they shot this man while he was in handcuffs. And if I remember, the police officer got to his partner and said, you know, what the hell are you doing? You know, and the man had succumbed to his shotgun wounds, you know. So I say that to say this, you know, I think a lot of men, when the baby do come, you know, they will change their life, but at the end of the day, you know, somebody got to change their life because they want to. You can't mold nobody into anything. They got to change it because they want to. That's male or female. You got to make the change. So if he ain't doing shit when y'all not having the kid, I don't know what makes you think that, you know, you're going to mold him into something once you do have this child or whatever. So, yeah, I don't know why would you want to fuck somebody who in the street life anyway. I mean, that's just my opinion, but, you know, it is what it is. And again, you know, I can't stress it enough, man. You know, start looking at these backgrounds. You know, these motherfuckers got records long as your fucking arm, then I don't even think you need to be fucking with them in the first place. But that's just me, though. A lot of y'all like the bad boy image. That's just me. That's just me. What else I'm trying to say? Now I lost my fucking train of thought. Shit. God damn. How I'm gonna run the show and lost my train of thought. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. I lost my fucking train of thought. But y'all know what I'm getting at, right? Y'all know what I'm getting at. This ladies, y'all just, man, y'all need to just watch it. We in 2017. We ain't in the 80s and 90s no more. We in 2017, and man, this world is cold, 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 cold. Preach. Preach. Like Super T said, you know, stop over sexualizing your kids. Let them do all these. Look here. Like I said, I'm not a father, but if I am one, they're not doing none of this booty shaking, dancing, and all that. If I catch my child doing any of that shit, man, you know, she finna get popped. Don't do that shit. You are a young lady. You're not of age yet where you need to be doing them kind of dances. You're not of age yet, sitting up there shaking your ass. Nope. You're not finna do that. Not in my presence, you're not. And if your mom is allowing you to do that, then I'm gonna get on her butt too. She's not old enough to be doing that shit. We're not finna sexualize our child, okay? We're not finna sexualize our child. We're gonna grow her up to be a good, humble woman. Now, when she get up in age, I can't tell her what to do. She's a grown woman, but I hope she still carry herself as a young lady. You know, now I'm not just saying that they do them dances that it's prove that they nasty or whatnot, that they nasty. You know what I mean? A lot of people just have fun. But when you're doing that at a young age, over sexualizing them like that, then you know you finna run into some problems. Preach. You're gonna run into some problems. And you know, we just need to be and we just need to just be more what's the word I'm looking for? More alert. We need to be more alert of our surroundings. We need to be more alert of people who we keep around. We need to be more alert about Kim Kardashian. What about Kim Kardashian? People said, who are the good role model for young ladies these days? The best way I can answer your question is, I would say it would probably be the father. Let me tell you why I say that. Because I have seen the difference between a single mother with their daughter versus versus a mother who could be single too with a daughter and they had a positive male in the house. I have seen a difference, and it is a difference. It is a total difference. So if my question would be, if not both of them, I guess it's safe to say both of them. It's probably safe to say both of them. But I have noticed that if there's a positive role model in the child life, especially little girl, I would say it would be the father. Because a lot of stuff that goes on with these little girls now, if they got a positive male role model or even their biological father in their life, they don't add nothing like this what you see now. Think about it. What I tell you about my little sister. I was a positive role model in her life. All this shit y'all see what's going on now, she wasn't doing all that growing up because she had me in her life. But I can only imagine what she could have been done if I wasn't in her life. You understand? So, yeah, I think it's fair to say both of them. It's fair to say both of them, but I always think that it would be the dad. Matter of fact, I think it would be the dad for both of them, a male and a female. Right, Vera, absolutely. Absolutely. So, that'll be my answer, Peaceful. That would be my answer to that. It should be the dad. Because I'm telling you, I have seen a difference. I have. It's a major difference when there's a positive role model in a child life. It's a difference. It's a difference. So, ladies, you know, y'all just watch out. Be careful. Be more alert. You know, do background checks. Start letting in everybody around your kids, whether they girl or boy. And I say the same thing to the guys too. And guys, we got to start taking that route too. We need to start being careful, man. We in 2017 now. If women can look up background checks on a guy, we should be able to do the same thing for a woman. Look that background up. You can't go wrong because once again, like I said, the key thing is understanding. Once you got that understanding, you can never go wrong. Once you got that understanding, you can't go wrong. Amen. Preach. Tell me, preach. Tell me amen. I know I'm not wrong. That key thing is understanding. This whole show, the key thing is understanding. Once you got understanding, nothing cannot go wrong. Vera said, sometimes I'll think something is cute and my husband will, sometimes I think something is cute and my husband would be like, I don't ever want to see that again. and it makes me reconsider. You gotta go. Well, depending on what it is, then you gotta go. Hey, MC, what's up, boo? Uh, Now depends on what he's talking about. You got a good husband. I agree with that. Now if y'all talking about y'all child, then I totally agree. Yes, I think he should nip it in the bud. He should nip it in the bud. If he sees something that his child did that he don't like, then he should nip that in the bud. I totally agree. Because what they say is better to be what than sorry. It's better to be what than sorry. Because y'all know some actions that we make in the past can have an effect on the future. Do y'all agree with that? A lot of stuff that happens in the past will have an effect in the future. Do y'all agree with me on that? So if your husband is nipping it in the bud ahead of time, then be grateful for that. Praise that. I would. I do the same for a mother. If she nipping something in the bud, she's seeing something her child doing that she knows she doesn't like, hey, nip that shit in the bud. Nip it in the bud. And I guaranteed you, y'all have a happy life. Mama, you say you get to, you know what, Mama, I think we all are get to letting kids get away with a lot of stuff. We all get to it that. That's just a gimme right there. We all get to that. Hell, when I used to watch my sister and stuff, I used to let her get away with a lot of stuff. Because, some things they do that we do think is cute. We hee ha 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 ha. We think that is cute. But then in the long run, we be like, well, if I nipped it in the bud earlier, this wouldn't have happened today. And that's why I don't like when parents trying to coop their little girls up and trying to keep them from the world. I think when you do that, you are messing up. Let me tell you why I say that. And I seen this for myself. And this girl did not have, well, she did have a positive male role model in her life. She did. But the foster mom kept her caged up. She kept her caged up. She really couldn't do nothing. So when this girl was free, she was free. This girl was doing everything under the sun and was telling me about it. And I kind of felt bad for her because, it's not her fault. The reason she was like that because she was caged up. And when she got the opportunity to be free and be herself, that's exactly what she did. This girl was doing some of everything. Was doing some of everything. And at that time, she didn't give a damn. And it was sad, but I couldn't blame her. I blamed it because she was caged up. Maybe she felt like she was missing something because she was fucking everything under the sun. I bullshit you not. She was fucking everything under the sun. Again. So I can't get down with the caged up thing because when you release them out their cage, they free. They gonna be a tiger or a lion. They can't tame. And that's what she is. She turned into a tiger and a lion. Nobody could tame her because she was doing everything under the sun. So, I can't get down with the cage. Don't cage them. I want y'all to be protective. Be protective, but don't cage them. If that makes any sense, don't cage them. Because you messing up when you cage them. You want them to explore some kind of the world. Preach. So no, y'all don't do that. Don't cage them. Don't cage them. Give them some breathing room, please. Cause I don't want to see another. Well, which is you probably gonna see it anyway. But somebody I'm close to, you know, I don't want to see another little girl who got caged up, and when she got free, oh man, she was doing some of everything. Some of everything. Some of everything. And I'm gonna tell you how bad it got me, because this girl had came and stayed with me one time because she didn't have nowhere to go. She came and stayed with me one time, and when she left, I forget who the fuck she left with, but she left and went somewhere else to stay with somebody else. She left some of her medication behind, and the medication she left behind, I was dealing with a woman who was in the medical field. And that medication that woman left behind, I didn't know she left behind. But the girl I was dealing with, like I said, she was in the med field. I was chilling with her one day, and she said, I want to ask you a question. I was like, go ahead, ask me anything. She said, I saw that medicine over there on your dresser. She said, usually that's a medicine for STDs. You got something? I was like, I ain't got a motherfucking thing. What is you talking about? Well, there's some medicine over there. I know that medicine. That's for STDs. Did you look at who fucking name is on there? But nah, not really. I just looked at the bottom. You need to see who fucking name is that on there. My name is not on there. Okay? That's not my shit. That is not my shit. I never had no STD and don't plan on getting one. Read that goddamn bottle label. Fuck that. Fuck that. Got a little offended when she said that. Yeah, I know they medicine. That's for STD. You got something? I ain't got a goddamn thing. Fuck you mean? I keep my papers. And that's another thing too, y'all, ladies. Y'all keep yourself checked up. Keep yourself up. I hear a lot of y'all talk about that OBGYN or oxygen, whatever y'all call them motherfuckers. Is OBGYN or oxygen? Whatever y'all call them doctors y'all go and see. I think it's OBGYN though. I don't know why I'm saying oxygen, but it's OBGYN or some shit like that. So y'all keep yourself up too, man. Yeah, y'all keep yourself up, man. Real talk. Keep yourself straight, man. Keep yourself straight. And to y'all youngins out there, man, strap up. Strap up. Because if you don't want a child, then take precautions not to have a child. Strap up. And ladies, if you don't want a child, y'all make them strap up. Tell them like the woman told me once, no glove, no love. And I couldn't get mad. She said, no glove, no love. Oh, that what it is? You know, colleges. What I'm getting the oxygen from. Go see the oxygen. Go see the oxygen. Oh boy, the things y'all women gotta go through to keep yourself up, man. I'm so glad I'm a male. I don't know what to do. Y'all sit up there and bleed for so many days and the thing don't die, but y'all sit up there and bleed all them damn days. Oh my God. And then I don't even want to talk about that, but the things y'all go through to try to keep yourself up, man. I am so glad I'm a male. I promise I am. I am so glad I'm a male. But y'all women like to say a lot of us male, we be on our periods too. I don't know where the fuck y'all get that from, but y'all say we be on our periods too. I done had plenty of female, like if I'm in a shitty mood, they sit there and say that to me, nigga, you must be on your period. What? They say that, nigga, you must be on your period. I like, hell no. So I am so glad that I am a male, because I couldn't imagine this world if a man could sit there and bleed out his dick for so many days because he got a period. I couldn't imagine it. I couldn't. But a lot of y'all say we be on our periods too. Oh boy. Eric said obstetrician, gynecologist. All right, brother. Appreciate you clearing that up, because I call it oxygen. Go see the oxygen. Yeah, man. Yeah. But anyway, y'all take care of yourself, man. Y'all, come on, man. We all need to take care of ourselves. We all need to take care of ourselves. So again, rest in peace to this beautiful baby. Like I said, she's like Michael Jackson. She's gone too soon. She is. She's gone too soon. And like I said in my last show, you know, I miss this baby. Even though I don't know her, I miss this baby with a passion. Because she did not deserve this. She didn't ask to be here. She did nothing wrong. And from what I read from y'all, the little article that I did, this baby, she was already going through hell because she had two parents that seemed like they were just idiots at the time, especially baby daddy. But rest in peace, little one. And again, ladies, y'all take care of yourself. Y'all watch y'all kids, cause we don't need no more of this. We don't. And I know that's easier said than done, but we don't need no more of things like this happening. And like I always say, in my shows, or the thing I speak of, if I could save one life, especially a child life, then I feel like I have done my part. Preach. I feel like I've done my part. Anyway, I love y'all. Happy Sunday to y'all. And now y'all take care of yourself and each other. This was a good stream. Thanks for everybody who came and watched. Now wait, hold on. Let me change my screen again. Hold on. Let me check out something real quick. $18 thumbs up. Oh, that's cool. Cool. Can we get 2 more for 20? Can we get 2 more? Anyway, y'all, y'all take care of yourself and each other. And I'll catch y'all next stream, next video, and all that good stuff. One love to you all. I love you all. And happy Sunday to you. Enjoy the rest of your day. Vera, I will hit you up later on Facebook to see that you see the show that I did last night on Facebook. Oh yeah, and if y'all not on if y'all on Facebook and you want to catch me live on Facebook, let me show you something real quick. This is how you can find me on Facebook. You can hit me, or you can find Chris Thorns on Facebook. You can join Team Chris, and I think we up to like 300, almost 320 something people. It's a good group. I got a lot of good people in that group. They be posting stories and stuff up in there, man. Be some good stories, and everybody speak their mind on it. We even got some people that make little small debates up in there, you know, man. It should be pretty cool. I like to see people do debates and nobody get all up in their feelings and call nobody out each other name, whatnot, you know. So it'd be nice, cool little debates they be doing up in there too about certain subjects and whatnot. So yeah, you want to catch me on Facebook? That's what I'm doing most of my streams at now. It's on Facebook. So you want to catch me live on Facebook? Then make sure you follow me on Facebook. And I actually do call-in shows on Facebook. So we got a lot of people participating in those too. So yeah, come on there, check me out on Facebook. Check me out on Facebook, and I'll be coming over here doing phone calls too. But right now, you know, I'm just kind of familiarizing myself with everything before I come over here with it. You understand? Yeah, so anyway, y'all take care, okay? Peace out.